All right. So you're thinking about starting a digital marketing agency.
That's great.
That's awesome. And we've got all your research and articles right here.
Yeah.
Ready for a deep dive into this world.
It's exciting.
It is.
And it's always changing, too.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to focus on giving you some actionable takeaways that you can actually use.
Love that.
Yeah.
And one of the things that jumps out right away from your research is this projection that the digital marketing industry will be worth like $640 billion by 2027.
Wow.
That's a lot of zeros.
Yeah, that tells you right there that this is not a fad.
Right.
Businesses are realizing that digital is the present and the future.
Yeah.
And they need help.
Yeah. They need people to help them figure it out.
Exactly.
So that's where you come in.
That's where your agency comes in.
But before you can help them, we got to make sure you know what you're talking about.
We do.
You flagged a bunch of acronyms in your research. SEO, SEM,
Well,
PPC, SMM.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's alphabet soup.
Yeah.
Can we just like demystify some of this stuff? Okay, let's start with SEO.
Okay.
What is that all about?
So SEO, or search engine optimization, is all about getting your client's website ranking high on search results organically.
Okay.
So, for example, if someone searches best custom cakes in your city,
Yeah.
you want your client's bakery to be the first one they see.
Okay.
That's SEO.
So it's not just about getting traffic to a website, it's about getting the right traffic
Exactly.
to the website.
You want people who are actively searching for what your clients offer.
And so I imagine that involves like understanding how search engines work.
Yeah.
Like what are they looking for?
Mhm.
It's got to be more than just having a website, right?
Yeah, you need to think about keywords,
Yeah.
content optimization,
Yeah.
link building.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole world, but it's a world worth exploring.
It is worth exploring.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you need results faster?
Okay,
What if you don't have time to climb up that ladder?
right.
That's where SEM and PPC come in, right?
You got it. SEM, or search engine marketing, includes SEO, but it also adds paid advertising. PPC, or pay-per-click, is a big part of that. It's where you bid on keywords so that your client's ads appear at the top of the search results, even above the organic listings.
Oh, so it's like a shortcut
Yeah, you could think about it that way.
to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine that can get pricey.
It can be, so you need to
Yeah.
be strategic about it. You need to research those keywords, set the right bids, and constantly look at the data to make sure you're getting the most out of your budget.
I see.
But when it's done right, PPC can be a very powerful tool for driving traffic and leads immediately.
Okay, so you've got the website ranking. Well, maybe you're even running some ads.
Right.
Is that enough?
Not even close.
What else is there?
There's a reason why people say content is king.
Okay.
You have a lot of notes on content marketing for good reason.
Yeah. What is that all about?
It's about more than just putting up a website and calling it a day. It's about creating valuable, engaging content that attracts and educates your target audience.
Okay.
So think blog posts, videos, infographics, even those delicious-looking photos of cakes on Instagram.
Okay, so it's about giving people a reason to go to the website and engage with the brand.
Yes, and ultimately become customer.
Right, and become customers.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is that by having good content, that's what brings the people in.
And it also establishes your expertise. It builds trust.
Okay.
People are much more likely to buy from someone they see as a knowledgeable, reliable resource.
Okay, so content is king.
Yes.
What about email?
Email.
Email marketing. You've
Yeah.
got that highlighted as well in your research. Is
Yeah.
that still a thing?
Absolutely. Email is still the queen of the digital marketing world.
Okay.
It's a direct line to your audience. It allows you to nurture those relationships, share valuable content, and promote your clients' products or services.
It makes sense.
It's a way to stay top of mind
Yeah.
with potential customers and drive repeat business.
Okay, but I imagine that building an email list, creating content to send out to people, takes a lot of time and energy.
It does, but it's an investment
Okay.
that pays off.
Yeah.
Think about it. You've already attracted these potential customers with your amazing content marketing.
Yeah.
Now it's time to build those relationships through personalized emails
Okay.
and targeted offers.
So we've covered the basics of getting found online.
Right.
We've covered creating content,
Mhm.
but you're making a big transition.
Yeah.
You're going from doing individual projects to running a whole agency,
That's right.
whole business.
Yes.
That's a big step. And your research emphasizes the importance of having a good business plan.
Absolutely.
So why is that?
A business plan is like your roadmap.
All right.
It forces you to think strategically about your agency's vision, define your target market,
Hmm.
You mentioned you want to work with bakeries, right?
Yeah, bakeries. I love bakeries.
Okay, great. So you're defining your market, and then you map out your services and your financials.
So it's not just about getting money. It's about having clarity
Exactly.
about where you're going.
Yeah, it helps you figure out your niche, what makes your agency different,
Okay.
and your competitive advantage.
Okay, so your business plan is done. You know your niche, and you're ready to start bringing in clients.
Yes.
How do you price your services?
Yes. Pricing.
I see you have notes here on hourly, project-based, and retainer-based pricing models.
Right.
What's the best?
Well, that's the million-dollar question.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, there's no magic bullet when it comes to pricing.
Okay.
It really depends on your services, your target clients, and your overall business model.
Okay.
But let's break down the options so you can figure out what's best for you.
I think this is where people get scared.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I even begin to wrap my head around this?
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
Okay.
But understanding the pros and cons of each model can make it less scary.
Okay.
So let's start with the most straightforward one, hourly pricing.
Okay, so hourly pricing, you charge by the hour for your time and your expertise.
Right.
What's the catch?
Well, it can be simple for you, but it might create uncertainty for clients.
Okay.
They might worry about projects going over budget.
Right.
And it can be hard to estimate how long a complex task will take,
Yeah, that's true.
you know? And sometimes it can make it harder to build that trust and that long-term relationship.
Right, because they're always a little bit on edge about
Exactly.
the budget.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about project-based pricing? I feel like that's pretty common
It is very common.
in a lot of creative fields.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
So with project-based pricing, you offer that clarity up front.
Okay.
You define the scope of the project.
Okay.
You set a price,
Mm-hmm.
and both you and the client know exactly what to expect.
Okay.
This could be really appealing to clients who value predictability and don't want any surprise invoices.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I could see how that would be really good maybe when you're starting out as an agency. Right?
Absolutely.
You get a few of those projects under your belt.
Yeah.
But the downside there is that if it takes longer than you think,
Yeah.
then you're kind of stuck.
Yeah. You could end up, undercharging for your time,
Yeah.
which is why a lot of agencies will move to retainer-based pricing eventually.
Okay, tell me about retainer-based.
So with a retainer model, clients pay a set fee every month for a set scope of work.
Okay.
This gives you recurring revenue.
Right.
It allows you to build those deep relationships with clients.
Okay.
And it gives them the peace of mind of knowing they have that ongoing support.
So it's more of like you become a part of their team.
Exactly.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's more of a partnership.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
You get that financial stability,
Yeah.
and they get consistent, high-quality marketing support that's tailored to their needs.
Really tailored to what they're trying to do.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about a few different pricing models, but even with the perfect pricing strategy, wouldn't it be a nightmare if you weren't tracking your results?
Oh, yeah.
All these notes that you have about analytics,
Yeah.
I'm sensing that data is kind of important
Data is essential.
in this world.
It is. It's your compass, it's your guide, it's your secret weapon
Whoa.
in digital marketing.
So it's not just about setting things up and hoping for the best.
Well.
It's about really looking at the numbers
Yeah.
and understanding what they mean.
Absolutely. And tools like Google Analytics can give you incredible insights
Okay.
into how people are interacting with your client's website, their content, their campaigns.
Okay, so you really have to become like a data scientist.
You do need to have some analytical skills.
Yeah.
You need to be able to spot trends, identify patterns, and understand what those numbers are actually telling you about your client's target audience and their behavior.
So for example, like if people are going to a website and they're leaving right away,
Yeah,
that's telling you something.
exactly. It's a signal
Mm.
that something needs to be fixed, right?
Right?
Maybe the content's not engaging. Maybe the design is confusing. Maybe the call to action is not clear.
Okay.
Data helps you pinpoint those issues.
So it takes away the guesswork.
Exactly.
It's not just like, let's try this and see what sticks. It's like, no, we know this is happening, so we need to address this.
Yeah. It's a much smarter way to approach marketing.
Smarter. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so data. We've got data.
We got data.
Let's talk about something a little bit less tangible. Branding.
Okay.
You've highlighted building a strong brand for your agency.
Yeah.
Why is that so important?
Your brand is what sets you apart.
Okay.
It's your agency's personality, its values, its unique story.
So more than just a logo
Much more.
and a tagline.
Yeah. It's the feeling that clients get
Okay.
when they interact with you.
It's a vibe.
It is a vibe,
Yeah.
and it's the foundation of your entire marketing strategy.
Okay.
It's what attracts those clients,
Yeah.
it builds trust, and it ultimately influences their decision to work with you. Think about it. Would you rather work with an agency that feels generic and impersonal,
Right.
or one that has a strong, relatable brand that resonates with you?
Yeah. No, I think about that a lot when I'm interacting with different companies. Like,
Yeah.
who are these people and what are they about?
Exactly.
And do I trust them? Do I like them?
Yeah. Do I feel like they get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you build a strong brand for your agency?
Well, it starts with understanding your target audience.
Okay.
Who are you trying to reach?
Right.
What are their values? What problems are you solving for them?
Okay.
Once you have that clear picture
Yeah.
of your ideal client,
Yeah.
you can start crafting a brand that speaks directly to them.
Okay. And you mentioned earlier specializing in a niche, like working with bakeries.
Right.
Can be a good way to...
Absolutely. When you
Yeah.
focus on a specific niche,
Yeah.
you become an expert in that industry.
Okay.
You understand their language, you understand their challenges, their goals.
Right.
This allows you to tailor your services, tailor your messaging, even tailor your brand identity
To really speak to them.
to speak directly to them.
Okay, so you're like the bakery whisperer.
Yes, the bakery whisperer of digital marketing.
I love that. Okay, so we've got this great brand.
Okay.
We're the bakery whisperer.
Yes.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
How do we actually find clients?
That's where your client acquisition strategy comes in.
All right, tell me about that.
It's about being proactive, creative, and strategic.
Okay.
And it all starts with understanding your ideal client.
Okay, so we talked about ideal clients when we were talking about branding.
Right.
So how do we actually get them to hire us?
You need to know where they hang out online.
Okay.
What are their pain points? What kind of content do they consume?
Okay.
Then you tailor your marketing accordingly.
Okay.
So, for example, if they're active on Instagram,
Yeah.
you want to make sure you have a presence there.
Okay.
You're sharing content that resonates with bakery owners.
So you're not just like randomly posting on every social media platform.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this is where my people are.
Right. You want to be where your people are.
So this is where I'm going to spend my energy.
Exactly.
Okay. I like that. But social media is just one piece of the puzzle.
It is.
You've got all these notes about content marketing, networking, LinkedIn outreach.
Yeah, those are all great ways to land those first few clients.
Okay, let's unpack those. So, content marketing.
Okay.
We've talked about it before, but how does that tie into actually getting clients?
So think about it. If you're consistently creating blog posts or articles or videos that offer valuable insights and actionable advice for bakery owners,
Okay.
you're positioning yourself as that expert.
Okay.
They're going to start to see you as that trusted resource.
Okay.
And when they're ready to invest in digital marketing,
Yeah.
guess who they're going to call?
They're going to call the bakery whisperer.
They're going to call you.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a more of a long game strategy.
Yeah. It's a long game, but it's a powerful one.
Yeah. Okay. What about networking?
Networking is all about building relationships.
Okay.
So attend those industry events.
Okay.
Join online communities, connect with bakery owners,
Okay.
connect with other professionals in related fields.
I see.
You never know where those connections might lead.
Put yourself out there.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Be genuinely interested in people and build those relationships
Okay.
because you never know what opportunities might come.
Yeah. And I imagine word of mouth is really important in this.
Oh, absolutely. Happy clients
Yeah.
are your best advocates.
They are. Okay. What about LinkedIn?
LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a goldmine
Okay.
for B2B networking.
Okay.
You can connect with those bakery owners directly. You can engage with their content. You can share your expertise in industry groups.
So it's not just about having a profile on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
It's about actually using it
It's about using it.
as a tool.
Yeah, think of it like a networking event,
Okay.
not just a digital resume.
Okay. So we've got content marketing, we've got networking, we've got LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's not about any one thing. It's about kind of.
It's about having a diversified approach.
Yeah.
You want to create a marketing ecosystem that's attracting clients from multiple angles.
It's like fishing. You put a bunch of lines in the water and
Exactly.
you see what you catch.
You see what you catch.
Okay. So we've gotten the clients.
Okay.
We've reeled them in.
Yeah.
What's the key to keeping them?
Client retention.
Client retention.
It's just as important as client acquisition.
Yeah, you don't want to just be constantly churning through new clients.
No, you want to build those long-term relationships.
Yeah.
It's all about delivering exceptional results
Okay.
and building those strong relationships.
That sounds easy,
I know it sounds simple.
but I'm sure there's more to it than that.
There is a little more to it.
What are some of the things to think about?
Well, first and foremost, you need to truly understand their business goals.
Okay.
What are they trying to achieve? How can your services help them get there?
Okay.
It's not about just applying generic marketing tactics.
Yeah.
It's about tailoring your strategies to their specific needs.
So you become kind of like a partner to them,
Exactly.
not just someone that they hired.
Yeah, you're invested in their success.
Okay.
And communication is key.
Okay.
Keep them in the loop, provide regular updates, be responsive to their questions and concerns.
Nobody likes to feel like they don't know what's going on.
Exactly. Transparency and open communication.
Yeah.
That builds trust.
Right. And a little personality goes a long way, too.
Absolutely. Building rapport, showing them you care, celebrating their wins.
Yeah.
Those are the things that turn clients into raving fans
Raving fans.
who stick around for the long haul.
I like it. So it really sounds like running a successful agency. It's
Mhm.
about more than just, knowing the technical stuff.
It is.
It's about being as a strategic thinker, a relationship builder, and a passionate advocate for your clients.
You hit the nail on the head. The best digital marketers
Yeah.
are the ones who can blend those technical skills with strong business acumen
Okay.
and a genuine desire to help their clients thrive.
I love that. And there's one more essential ingredient
Oh, there is.
we haven't talked about.
One more. There is one more.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's a commitment
Okay.
to continuous learning.
Oh, okay.
This landscape is always changing.
Right.
What works today might be obsolete tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you can't just coast on what.
Oh, gosh. So even after I launch the agency, I
Yeah.
can't just be like, okay, I'm done learning.
No, you got to stay ahead of the curve.
Oh, man.
Make learning a part of your agency's culture.
Okay.
Read industry blogs, attend webinars, experiment with new platforms.
It never ends.
It never ends.
It's both exciting and terrifying.
It is.
But I guess that's what keeps things interesting.
It does.
And speaking of staying ahead of the curve,
Yes.
we haven't really talked about building your personal brand.
Oh, that's a good one.
You flagged a few articles about that. What's the deal with that?
It's important.
Okay.
Your agency brand builds that trust and recognition
Right.
for the business itself.
Yeah, okay.
But your personal brand
Yeah.
showcases your unique expertise.
So it's like I'm marketing myself
Yeah.
as the expert.
Exactly. I'm the
Yes.
expert behind the agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it just about posting a lot on LinkedIn?
It's more than just posting.
Okay.
It's about strategically sharing your knowledge,
Okay.
insights, and experience in a way that resonates with your audience.
Okay, so like writing blog posts,
Yeah.
speaking at events.
Yeah, maybe even creating a podcast
Ooh, a podcast.
about digital marketing for bakeries.
I like how we've come full circle.
There you go.
So it's about becoming like a thought leader
Yeah.
in that space.
Become that trusted resource
Okay.
for people in your niche.
Okay, so my personal brand helps my agency's brand.
Exactly. It all works together.
And my agency's brand helps my personal brand.
It creates this positive feedback loop.
Okay.
Your personal brand attracts those clients,
Yeah.
and then your agency success further strengthens your personal brand.
This is all making sense.
Right.
But building a personal brand, launching an agency, staying ahead of the curve,
Yeah, it's a lot.
it's a lot.
It is.
Are there any tools or resources
Yeah.
that can help?
There are tons of tools and resources out there designed to make your life easier,
Okay.
to help you work smarter, not harder.
Okay.
You've got project management platforms like Asana or Trello
Yeah.
to keep you organized
Okay.
and on track.
Right.
Then there are email marketing services like MailChimp
Yeah.
or ConvertKit
I've heard of those.
to automate your communication
All right.
and nurture those leads.
Okay.
And of course, Google Analytics
Yes.
to understand your website traffic and campaign performance.
So many tools.
So many tools, but they're all there to help you.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot to learn.
It is, but the best part is many of them have free trials
Oh, that's good.
or freemium plans.
Okay.
So you can test them out,
See what works.
see what you like. And remember, building a successful agency is a marathon,
Yeah.
not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
There are going to be challenges, there are going to be hurdles, but with the right mindset,
Okay.
a solid work ethic,
Yeah.
and that passion for helping your clients succeed.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I love that. So inspiring. We've covered so much today.
We have.
From the basics of digital marketing to building a brand,
Hmm,
attracting clients, mastering the art of data.
that's a lot,
It is.
but it's all important.
It is. As we wrap up this deep dive, is there any final thought you want to leave with our listener?
I would say embrace the journey.
Okay.
Building a digital marketing agency is incredibly rewarding.
Yeah.
You're not just building a business.
Right.
You're helping other businesses thrive in this digital world.
I like that.
So stay curious, never stop learning,
Okay.
and remember that every challenge
Yeah.
is an opportunity for growth.
I love that. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be sharing your expertise on the deep dive.
I would love that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And best of luck with your agency.
I appreciate that.
And thank you for joining us on the deep dive.